Think if you were employed in a situation where your boss shows you around and tells you wrong that you just broke a vase, but instead, when you experiment these around the thing, fingerprints and stuff, you know you're a great scientist and you want to find who's the culprit. Instead, you find evidence that this is the footprints of one of your teammates. This is the hair of one of your teammates' stuff, and it's a girl. You find the person with the same genes, and it's the problem. Let's solve it. But the thing here, if you were different, that kind of boy, if you were different, if you were the one who wasn't the broke of the race, but the boss said that, and you still accepted, because you just feared, or what he might do to you, if you were the one who do it, or not even, then what happens? You just worry. But the thing is here, just try. Dare to disagree. This word, dare to disagree, by Margaret Heffernan. She makes this TED Talk, and I think it's a very emotional scene. She talks us about dare to disagree is that disagreement is not dangerous, but it's a thing that will help us boost our progress. Argues that we should have to avoid, we often avoid our conflict with people, which is avoid conflict. That's what the other thing argued. But we shows you that even though if we avoid conflict with people, then this will make problems that for us that we never even see. And that's the way we don't even see it, and if we dare to disagree. The meaning and the key message in here is simple. We need to respect different people with different characteristics and also viewpoints. We need people who challenge us. That's the second point. And while the other team, they might, even though the others, what she says is the bad thing in it, avoiding all these kind of things, that's the problem we face. And she wants to just change our responsibility of scaring us. And she wants to prove us that disagreements is not utterly bad, but it's just something that helps us sometimes boost. Like, I'll show you later. I'm going to show you some of the two key points that we have. Like about the workplace, value, construction of our relationships. That's the two key points that we really want you to understand and see. Father in this world. And it's not different to the first one. It's about the workplace and society value. As we start with the disagreement and stuff, we think of conflict as something that's very hard, like discomfort, and also we might be avoiding all these things. But if you think about it, or what if we agreed too much and we value them too much, and people stay silent forever in fear of the conflict of rejection of different things? Then we caught in this echo chamber forever. Like if you think, for example, you're the one of the teammates of leader. This leader, this is something wrong. And when you see something wrong, like cheese is actually blue. It's yellow cheese. Even though he's raising it on his hand, maybe this person leader is not really right. But the thing is, just you want to be like, if you just continue to say that, no, yes, that's right? Or if he says that 58 plus 69 is 112 plus 12, then you will be said, is this right too? But imagine if you're the whistleblower, what would you say? I would say that he completely wrong. Even though he Bruce may kick me out of the thing, but I want to challenge him because he understands he's a leader. I will explain the role to him, even that he is the leader. He must do something right. And we want to encourage that person, the leader, to become better. Not just being everything's right for a purpose. I will explain it to him. But you're the one who damaged our leader's life and damaged yourself and your team. Since that leader will continue to do the same problem again and again, and don't know the failures, don't know the challenge. So you need to challenge and be a whistleblower every time. Well, not everyone, but trying to be the best to challenge them as the conflict, dare to be conflict. That. This is the most important. The second thing is the part 2 about disagreement. Build stronger relationships. When we challenge ourselves, what we see the determination in our eyes maybe, or some conflict. This conflict may be a bit bash or maybe a bit hard to deal. Maybe even don't have discrimination and all these difficult issues with it. Maybe like that. Don't have enough evidence. But the thing about this relationship, stronger relationship, she told us about the story. Margaret Heffernan told us the story about this thing, this person, woman. She have this man, her partner. It's like her own, this friend partner, and they often they are the best at disagreements. He said to this word, this sentence that she was really proud of, and that he said like I think they are the best at disagreement. They try their best, even though they were different in different ways. She's collaborated, but the thing that connected together the most is disagreement, and it's to value each other and build relationship that most. Even though it's different, this is heartbreaking. This is even though we showed you that even different people, not always the same, not the same quality as us, but they can cope together just unwanted about disagreement. It's a very powerful information and powerful way to connect with people like that. So then also, they think deeply and our solutions together as only one team. The third I want to mention is not very important, but society. I think society here, she shows us Huffman herself, shows you that society needs debate, needs conversation, collaboration, and disagreements. If we don't have disagreements, then how we can collaborate on Sydney? If we don't have disagreement, just like everybody's idea and then put them all together. If we don't have disagreements, how can we solve problems? And we need to solve the problem immediately. We want to know something right or wrong. We always don't want to put people down just because they're wrong. And our team and ourselves don't want people sad. But we want to be the whistleblower, the one who helps people, not to stuck in echo chambers, not to fulfill themselves with evidence, but instead shows them things that they need, disagreement, understand them deeply. You open them up and see them inside, how incredible they are. And also, all this help us in millions of ways that we never see. This is not fear. Disagreement is fear. This is not even dangerous, but it's spectacular for ourselves and our families and our society. Thank you.